Windows 11. I think I've had problems ever since it came out. Huh. Alright. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I'm gonna raise that up. I believe what we're gonna do is work on the farm. Work on building. So I think we're gonna use this this section right here. This field to make our farm. Right? Right. 2 warnings. What is up with that? Hmm. Interesting. Wonder why. Hey, Brennan, how you doing? I wonder why my chat is not. Channel. chat's not coming up on my tablet. Weird. Description, turn that off. Well, let's just close that. Let's try it this way. Okay, there we go. I got it now. Cool. So I'm gonna harvest this field right here, and then I think what I'm gonna do is start making the making my farm there. Slow my time way down so I could beat this rain. Supposedly I got rain coming in. So the terraforming is going to be new for me. Somewhat. Back up, back up, back up. Yeah, I'm just curious, like it's hard to tell how flat this is right here. But hopefully we'll be able to make a field out of it pretty good. Hey CBW, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm harvesting out this field. I was thinking about terraforming, but it don't look like it's all that flat. I want to make it make my farm right here, but I'm not sure if this is the best field I have. Blur is doing okay. I'm doing okay today. So let's go ahead. Whoops. Alright, I need to program a button for the pipe. Pretty sure that I can use the... Nope. Come on. Alright, so... let's see. What's going to be a good one for the pipe out? I could do cover in the pipe out right there. Let's try that. And is that the keybinds? Gamepad. Let's see. Crouch. Other. Build mode. Vehicle. Increase access. Decrease. Honk. Start. Stop engine. Change driving direction. Crab. Player interactive. There's another vehicle. Raise hydraulic hitch. Rotate pipe up. Rotate pipe down. Enter. Switch to next vehicle. Attach tool. Detach tool. Fasten and unfasten tension belt. Change bell size. Lower tool. So what is it? We got to open and close cover. So that's saying 7 and 8. But I don't want it to be those. So we're going to do that one there. Toggle pipe is going to be that one. So save the controls. Okay. There we go. Alright, that's going to be covers on the left, pipes on the right. Nope. Huh. Interesting. So we have to do, look at all that stuff. Tool function 3. That's crazy. So we need 17 and 18. Enter. So we want to delete that one. And what we can do, enter, we can make X on that one. Right? So we're looking for 17 and 18, just to be sure. Okay. That's going to be the vehicle, 10, 17, and 18. That's what I did. So 18, AI worker. Oh yeah, we're going to do that. And we're going to put it on here. Okay. So hopefully that takes care of that. Right? Right. Now, so let's try the 18-wheeler. Cover. Okay. So that works. Right? And let's go sell this. No cover. So I'm trying to use my steering wheel more, and I'll take that off the screen for now. And I want to get the side panel programmed. Programmed the way I want it, not the way its default is. We gotta still go one up. Got to, I think. Is that right? No, I just passed it. Oh well. We'll take the walking path. I was supposed to turn back there. We'll see if anybody's walking. Let's not hit them. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Ooh, tip side. Tip side went to the right. Huh. That's okay, I guess. $50,000. So now let's go back and we're gonna try and flatten out that field. And see what we can put down in its place. And I think it'll be a good location. I'm going to be using the gas station, of course, to get the gas. And one thing I've done is I bought these fields over here. So I have two groups of fields. I have all these that are right here to my right. All those right there. 1, 2, 3, Let me see. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 7 fields right there. We may join some of them later on, but right now I'm keeping them separate to in case I want to get into doing different crops. Alright, so we need to part these off of the field. Okay. So let's get back in the harvester. Move it off of the field. Okay. Now grab the controller here. Yeah, we need to go down to construction. Yeah, landscaping. So we want sculpting. That's to raise or lower. That's to level, soften, and slope. Huh. I don't think I've ever done slope. So what we'll do, if I can remember. Yep, big. Alright. Now, how do we change cursor shape? V. Okay. So, if we level, right? Let's go right there. And I'm not sure why that's painting it. Anybody have a clue? It actually looks like it's painting it. Right? Huh. That doesn't look like it's leveling it. What is going on here? Why is that not, oh, hold on now. Alright. See how that's going down further? That's what it does when you landscape. That's what it restart the game. Restart the game, she says. It's hard to see, yeah. But what I'm not okay, so I'm not used to Like, why would it? Um, so it's painting and leveling at the same time. Is that correct? I think Harley's just messing with me. Maybe restart my game for the hell of it. Construction. Alright, let's try this out first. Landscaping. So it's not letting me. Right where I'm at, it's not letting me do anything. Which is okay. So let's does that look flat? Changes the texture when you use it. I don't like how it works, yeah. I might agree with you on that one. I might actually agree with you. But at least it did for me, yeah. The whole thing is about making the best of it, right? Okay, so change the brush size, cursor shape. Wow. It didn't change the cursor shape. It's supposed to be Y. Right? Oh, man. Because you have to rework the ground. What do you mean by reworking the ground? Is this not what reworking the ground is? Right here? Cause see, like, this is supposed to be level. Like, that's just messing it all up. So it's more intense in the middle. We know this, right? We know that. So what? So let's concentrate on one spot, right? I could see me cheating money in for this right here. I hate to say it, but and actually I don't hate to say it. This is gonna be one of the things where You know, this over here is all whacked out now. Hmm. Okay, so all this right here is not taking any money now, so this should be flat. So if I come down here, all right, no, we got to, no. Now we need to concentrate like this, I guess. I could see this taking a while. Now the question is that going to be asphalt? Or is that gravel? It's leaving tracks, so I'm gonna try to think that it's gravel. It would appear to be flat now. Okay, now let's get a construction animals. So what is this? Cow barn with feeding robot. Cow barn large. Wow, that's a lot of money. 518,000 for 80, and I'm only gonna be able to keep 80 cows. Holy crap! That's a big building. Okay. So let's we'll put it in the middle, I guess. Over here toward the edge. Doesn't look like any triggers on the outside. Let's go up a little bit right there, I guess. Okay. Now let's go investigate. So I'm assuming that's gonna be slurry. Let's see here. Food maybe. Animals. That's gonna be milk. Yep. Okay. Now what would we do with that? Food and straw, possibly? I don't see another trigger. Slurry. Is there going to be manure? Interesting. Open. So let's see here. We do know that we like the brown cows. 1550. They are 18 months. Reproduction 10 months. So I kind of like that. At least you can see how many you're getting. That's an improvement over 19. Holstein. Wait a minute. I went past it. 60. So we're going to buy that. Yes. Okay. Plus 20. So that gives me 80. Right? Right. Now, I'm curious about something. No, won't let me buy any more. Let's try it. Not have enough space in here. Okay. Ah, dang it. That'd have been cool if you could have bought 80 of each. So no water. So let's open up the animals. And let's go see what we're dealing with here. Milk, straw, slurry. I do not see any manure. Alright. health, reproduction, total mixed rations. Okay, we got this. There's a reason that I edited that thing. Oh, look at the cows laying down. So I think what I'm gonna do, we may end up selling this silo and moving it over here. Or it's not really a silo, it's a buying point. And if you don't know, I'll go ahead and tell you. I prefer to buy my animal food because I can edit it and make it cheaper. It's a little cheeky, but you know, it is what it is. So how's Bruce doing today? Bruce and Harley, how are y'all doing? While we sit here and fill this trailer up. So I think I found my solution as far as the crops and how long they take to grow. I have the mod that lets me speed up my time by 12,000. So I'm just going to. Sorry, I dipped real quick. Had a phone call. Oh no, you're fine, man. I have the mod that lets me do my time by 12,000. So what I figured I would do is I would take care of like 1 or 2 fields a day, right? And as far as selling the crops and replanting them, you know, that kind of stuff. And need to get some food. Yep. Get some good food. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. I'm gonna take and do 1 or 2 fields a day. Take care of my animals. You know, whatever animals I end up doing. As for, you know, selling crops or whatever. And then what I'll do is I'll just speed the time up to the next day. I'm okay with the crops taking 6 days, as long as I have I keep it going in a cycle. You know, hopefully I will always have something ready to harvest. I didn't even look to see how much TMR. We'll try and stop it at 10,000. We'll see. Maybe 60,000 will be enough. Okay. Ooh, about dumped the trailer over. Leftover pizza, right on. We had a cup of noodles, kind of like ramen, but it's in a little cup. Had couple little pieces of corn and stuff in it, like whatever. It's pretty good. I like it. I like that stuff. I like ramen and cup of noodles and stuff. On occasion, I don't eat it all the time, but it's pretty good. The way the prices of everything's going up, we may be end up eating it more often. You never know. 171 liters. All right. We could actually probably speed the time up and get rid of that. Get rid of that mess. But we'll go get. Let's see. We're gonna have to have straw, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to have straw. So I have a question for you, Bruce. I know you've done animals. Um, so their health and their productivity. Once the straw gets filled up, will the health and productivity automatically go up? Or anybody, I guess anybody that has done animals. Um, I'm gonna do about 20,000 and see what the stuff is. Not sure yet. Okay, but we'll check it out because as soon as we give it some straw, we can look at what the other stuff does. So there is a mod where they have a cow pen that holds 500 cows. And I've thought about downloading it because I like doing cows. You've only done chickens and sheep, okay? Um, I heard that the eggs was pretty good, but I don't know. Heard that you made pretty good off of the eggs. Now, will the straw go in the same spot? Yep, it sure does. They don't use straw, but I set up a map to try others. Cool. So 20,000 did a little bit of. Let's do 15,000, and it probably has to go like to the next hour. So we'll try that. I'm disappointed that it doesn't have manure on the menu. And what I might do is I might try and smooth this out right here. Y'all see right here at this corner where it likes to see kind of jumps or whatever. Might try and smooth the edge out. Okay, 35,270. I'm not going to put any more straw in there. Yeah, you need to put down manure and slurry pits separately. Alright, so, well, then I have a question for you. That brings up a question there. So, I'm thinking this right here would be milk, right? That right there should be milk. Because right here's the milk, right? That's what I'm thinking. And then wouldn't this right here be the slurry? So I kind of want to get a tanker and see. Maybe there's already slurry. I mean, if it's like that, I would think there would already be slurry. So would I have to put a let's see. Let's go to animals. No, it's not. It shouldn't be in that, would it? Production, maybe. Greenhouses, orchard, generators. You didn't use that pin. So where do you find the manure pit? Silos. Oh, check that out. 4 million liters. Holy crap. These tanks are 500,000 liters for liquid manure. Wow. All right. 4 million liters. Now, wait, that's for storing manure. That don't make no sense. That does not make sense. Because the thing went down on it, right? Let's look at this again. Silos. You see the air, like the air is going down on that pit. All right. I'm going to trust Bruce for sure. And we're going to put this. Can we put it over here by the milk maybe? Oh, oh, come on. There we go. Let's see if this works, because I have no idea. Overlaps with another object. So, overlaps with another object. Place anywhere. How about, can't do it like that. Well, I guess what we're going to have to do is put it right here. I don't reckon we have to, but that's what we're going to do. Alright, now let's check this out. Let's see what happens. Zero. So no manure has popped up in there. 0 liters. Okay. Okay. That's not a tanker, so that makes sense. Let's see. Milk. Slurry. There is no manure for the cows. That's interesting. It's a lot of slurry though. And holy crap, they ate a lot. So you're going to have to feed the cows every 2 days. If all what you give them is TMR. Now, if we give them hay and grass as well, what would that do? Alright, so let's go. We need a tanker, I guess. We need a tanker of some sort. And actually, we can leave our tractor over here. Animals. Animals. You dirty rat. Let's see. 8,000 liters. 32,000 liters. I bet they don't have anything in trailers. No tanker in trailers. So I guess we're gonna have to use that one. 32,000. There should be slurry, right? A slurry tanker. Yeah. Let's see what's the biggest one we can get. I know Silly P did a video on them. Think you might need manure extension instead, but not 100% on that. Manure extension. Huh. All right, there's a big one. 34,500. 30,000. 30,000. 20,000. 20,000. 18,000. So I guess the other one's going to be the better one. In the animals. Let's see. Will it do slurry? Milk, water. So what's the brown? Is a brown? Is that going to be liquid slurry? Liquid manure? Okay. Let's investigate a little further. Nope. Slurry. Liquid. A herbicide. Alright. Wow, so we're going to have to get a slurry tank. Hmm. 120. Man, that's going to be pathetic. So what about milk? How expensive is milk? $2,500. All right. So we'll feed them, and we're gonna let it go for a little bit. Let it build up. We'll see what kind of stuff we get into. Mm-hmm. All right. While that's filling up, let's see. Construction. Well, imagine that. That's hay shit. Okay. Yeah, I have to go find a video and see what we can find out about it. I can't imagine that they don't have manure. To be honest, that's quite surprising to me. But it is what it is. So we'll leave that there for now. And it doesn't make sense to me why. Hey, Farmer Steve, how you doing? Why you would have a manure pit if you couldn't get manure? Now there's got to be another animal or something that has manure, but there's got to be something. There's got to be more to it than just that. Farmland. No, we don't want farmland. Animals. Welcome back, CBW. Horses, pigs. Sheep. Chickens. Wow. Yeah, we don't want others. There's the dog. Cows. That's interesting. I'm curious about that. Buildings. Let's see. Where do we want? Could we put it? Just put it right there? All right, now I got a question. If anybody knows, $35,500 to purchase that, right? Remember, on 19 that it would show you the price, and if your ground was level, it would give you the price. Like if it had to be, if any terraforming got done, it got included into the price of the shed, right? I don't see a price on this like it was in 19. Okay. So let's go see. We got that tractor. Let's go do this one first. Oh, and it sunk down. Y'all see that? What the? This game just gets more testing. How I thought that it showed in the center of screen in a white, but I haven't tried yet. Well, yeah, and I thought that all that right there was flat. So why? I'm about to throw my controller, to be honest with you. Okay. So that right there should be flat, right? In the middle in white. I don't see anything in the middle in white. So, um, let's go. Hmm. It's sinking it down. So what good is what is? Oh my God! I'm about to throw my controller. Mufasa, 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 Mufasa. I thought that it showed on Jels's video today. Yeah, it sinks down. I put a house down, put a huge dip all around it. Um, I'm gonna go get a Mountain Dew, take a couple deep breaths, and then I will be right back. It's only gonna take just a few seconds. I'll take my deep breaths while I'm walking to the kitchen and back. I'm back. Just gotta get my headset back on. I didn't see it on yours either. I'll have to play around a bit. Um, um, let's see. Be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice. Um, I'm gonna give my honest opinion right now. This is not a free mod. You know, they say don't complain about a free mod, right? Um, we have over $120 invested in this game, um, Xbox and PC. I tried winning a copy, but I didn't get lucky. I'm not liking this game right now. I went over that section until it did not. It wasn't taking any money, so it had to be flat, right? Oh, and I'll tell you something. So CBW, it may be because of here's another issue that I have going on. Ever since I updated my PC to Windows 11, there's been some stuff that I don't like. Um, is it possible that Jessel has Windows 10 and it's not showing up on mine because I have Windows 11? I don't know. So far, I'm not happy with Windows 11 either. But it is what it is. So can we take? This is gonna be. I'll be okay with it if this right here works. Which I kind of. Do y'all think it'll work? I won copy on Farmer Cop stream, but had him redraw another name. Had it for PC and PS5. I hear you. That's cool. Congratulations for winning. Um, and I'm not sore. Like I don't. I tried winning, but I didn't. So I'm okay with paying for the game. Um, I'll just if you when you pay for a game, you want as long as they took to get this game out, you would think that they would have. Um, and it's not letting me go in here and change it. Okay. Make the best of it. Make the best of it. Right? That's what we're supposed to do. That's what I'm supposed to do. Make the best of it. The version has way too many bugs, yet FS19 worked well from day one. Um, yeah. I'm trying not to be toxic. I keep trying to tell myself to be nice, be understanding. It's a new game, and I understand that Giants went from um, using another distributor or whatever, and they tried to do that themselves, and um, you know, there's no other game have I played that has been this bad. Period. That's in this. In that's it. No other game. I haven't played any other game that's been as bad as this one is. There are some good things I like about it. Um, at least the basic gameplay worked correctly in 19. In 22, there have been so many base game problems. Yeah. To be honest with you, and I left a message in or a comment on crap. That's a double. I'm not gonna be able to back it up. I left a comment on one of DJ's videos. I honestly feel like I was lied to as far as this game is concerned. I honestly I honestly feel like I was lied to. And I feel like I bought the game under false pretenses, to be honest, because of that. And there are some cool features. Um, I want to give them credit to a point, but I kind of feel like they're trying to do too much as far as realism and stuff like that. Um, I understand it's considered a simulator game, but I heard somebody make the comment. I saw somebody make a comment. Simulator means similar, right? Not exact. You know. Now they told us that we'd be able to turn seasons off, and I don't see it. Yeah, you can turn it off in the menu, but what the amount of time it takes for stuff to grow is still just like seasons. And if you increase your months, because we're not talking about it growing in days, it grows by the month. 6 months for soybeans to grow. So if you change the number of days in your month, how long it takes for the crops to grow changes also. Now, you can say what you want. To me, that's just like seasons. They said that you'd be able to turn the snow off. Ifs and thens. um, Giants even had an extra year to develop the game. Too many things need to work for the rest thing to work. In programming, it's called ifs and thens. Okay. Um, it says that you can turn the snow off, right? Um, it still snows on my map. It doesn't lay on the ground, but it still snows, right? And I tried to look past it. I was like, well, it rains, right? Like it is raining right now. But the snow is more aggravating looking on the screen than the um, rain, you know? Snowflakes are bigger, and I turn snow off snow for a whole year on my game. Yeah. Um, let's see. I'm not over far enough. Come on. So let me be nice for a minute. All right. I really like the fact that the changes they made with the animals and how they laid down, I think that's pretty cool. I like the changing of the trees, right? The leaves change colors, they fall off of the tree, they regrow. I really like the that aspect of it, like the seasonal look, you know. Um, I do think the graphics are better, and that all depends on how you have your settings and whether or not your system can handle it. They were correct in the fact that like the older systems consoles, um, you don't have you don't have the graphics like you do on the new console, and then the new console is not as good as the PC. Um, Now I don't have an Xbox X or the new black one. I got the new white one, and it's a little bit less than what the X is, but not much. Um, the graphics on it are not as good as what the PC is, and I run my graphics on medium on here, so I like the graphics. I like the maps, right? Other than the fact that did they not? And let me ask y'all something. Did they not say that the other farms you would be able to play on the other farms, like use the other farms? Because there's other farms on the map, but you can't use the buildings or anything. And I thought, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that they said that, and it may not have been Giants, it may have been like Clutch and DJ speculating. That may have been something, I don't know. I turned medium, put them high, game stopped working. I can run mine on high, and I can actually run it on ultra high. I think whatever the one is above high, right? Um, but it doesn't run smooth. Like it will run, but it doesn't run smooth. Um, yeah, okay. So I may be mistaken about the other farms. Farmer Steve says that. Yeah. All right. See, I honestly thought that they said that. Somebody somewhere said it, and my understanding, you can use the farm, but you can't actually use the buildings. You know, can't even get rid of the buildings. I don't think. $740. This is September. There's got to be some other stuff I like about the game. Graphics, the seasons, how they look. Um, I like the maps, right? I honestly feel like these maps are better than what we had with FS19, as far as the starting maps. I like the equipment better. I wish the trucks, yeah, the sounds are, yeah. So I don't get when it comes to the sound, you have to be up closer to the equipment to hear, to get a good hear for, to hear it good. Tried to watch too much content before the game was released. I didn't want to have too high of expectations. Um, I tried to keep in the mindset that prior to the game, right, I'd like to know what I'm buying. Okay. And it wasn't until till they announced the AI, that I kind of got excited about the game. And I honestly feel like the AIs, they've done pretty good with it. It still has some problems, but I feel like they've done pretty good with the AI. We're going to take apart this over here. Um, I wish that the Mack truck had more traction, and I'm sure everybody does on that. But I found that if you buy a dolly for your tractor, the tractor does pretty good. But it's just not the same. I don't want to use the tractor. I want to use the 18 wheeler, but I want the traction to be good. So, let's check out the animals real quick, because I have gone a few days ahead. Straw and slurry. Wow, looks like the slurry's not going to hold that much. Milk's at 12,000. Well, I mean, we're only dealing with 80 cows too, so that's interesting. TMR, straw, slurry. Hey, so what happens if your cows get to be like 1,000 months old? Giants are doing a patch for the Max. I hope they're doing a patch for everything. Um, you know, it'll take time. I think we all know that. Uh, where's my? There it is. I think we all know that it's going to take cards. You only have a 1030 graphics card. I got a 1660. And it will pull the ultra high, but it's not. I lose, I lose how smooth the game plays at that point. Um, I'm not sure how, because I'm streaming right now. I'm not sure how it would do. Plus, I have a 4K monitor for PlayStation and only 1080 for PC. Yeah. I don't have anything. But 1080 is the. I think I have a 1080 and the other two are 720s. So. I'll change it. I'll change it to the high. I'm not sure with me streaming. I'm not sure how it's going to affect it, but we'll see. And another thing I like, we've already got mods. Um, I had over 30 of them downloaded, and then I got rid of a bunch of where I only have 13 now. Probably wouldn't notice a difference if the two monitors weren't by each other. Mine are next. I've got mine. Uh, the center one's straight, and then the other two are at an angle. Like anybody with a 3 monitor setup would probably do. Um, Let me see. Can I change that setting right here? Or does that have to be done in the other? That needs to be done outside the game, I think. Okay. Let's go back. Let it reload here. Options. And actually, I'm on high right now. Very high. High. Let's go to very high. Bam. So it's got to restart, I guess, with me hitting A. I thought I was playing on medium. Now, I don't know if y'all can tell a difference, but truthfully, I can't tell that much of a difference. Let's go to, yeah. Oh, that's where I tell the difference. So it's raining. Yeah. If I look up at the rain, let's get past the rain. There we go. Yep. Nope. See how my FPS is sucking right now. If I keep it down, then I get 60 FPS. But I'd like to be able to look at like that level right there. So, I mean, it's just, to me, it's just not that great. Like, it's not, I don't have a high end computer, I have a low end computer, you know? So, yeah, it looks cool. I don't know. Where's the gravel at? I do kind of get like the 3D look on the rocks and stuff as far as what I'm seeing. I don't know if it's being portrayed through the stream or not, but you know, I do like it. I think it is an improvement over 19. But I'm like, I can't play with that, the FPS being like that. It definitely, I can definitely tell a difference already. I don't know. The bolts and stuff on that looks pretty good to me. The mud looks pretty good. I'm losing some FPS there. So, anyway, let's go back. Now, I'll go put it on medium. Because we started a stream on high. And I actually thought that it was on medium. medium. Apply. Okay. So now, let's go back to career. The biggest thing I care about is that it runs smooth. You know? If the game looked like this picture right here, where it was kind of like painted cartoonish or, you know, whatever, I'd be okay with that. As long as the game ran smooth, you know? Now, turn on the... Now, see, I look straight up at the rainfall, and I'm still at 60 FPS, right? I lose some of the texture, but it still looks pretty decent to me, right? And you get the vehicles and the rain and all that, you know, it's let's come over here closer. So now the bolts on there are not as clear to me. Excuse me, but they still look pretty good. Then the grass. The rocks don't look as good as far as the 3D, but I looked at the rocks right up here. So let's go look at these rocks again. So, yeah, like I've lost some of the 3D effect on the rocks, but I don't know. Y'all tell me. Does that look alright to y'all? No, I'm okay with it. So what do y'all do while it's raining? Let's see. And we'll double check the cows. Slurry. I guess we could give them some hay and some grass. Gets this smooth. Seeds, pig food, hay. Yeah. Now, I downloaded a Ford pickup truck. It was like a F450. Third party mod, you know, whatever. And my FPS went down to like 43. It was staying like at 41 to 43. So it's pretty neat to be able to see that, because what I did was I took and did away with that mod right as soon as I noticed that. I was like, I'm not, you know, I'd turn around. Got everything that I have, and I'm having issues with the internet. Something just disconnected. So, sorry about that. And that's the kind of stuff, like, ever since I went to Windows 11, that's the kind of crap I've been having to deal with. So I may go back to, I may try and go back to Windows 10 and see if the OBS, if that doesn't do better. Or see if there's an update for OBS. Now why? Oh, I see. So the total can only be 60,000 liters. Okay. We may have wasted our money on some hay. Hmm. Dun dun dun. Silos. Oops. Silos. No. There we go. Now. 16 million. Hey, check that out. Well, let's go get the one that's 16 million. Let's see how big that thing is. Holy crap. Uh, well, that's pretty cool though. Can we put it right here? Alright, so there's the price in the middle. I see what you're talking about there, but it just wasn't showing up with the animal pins. Yeah, no, my system my system screwed up, so sorry about that. It wasn't just you. I kinda like that. Now the question is, how much stuff can I put in? Like what stuff? What stuff can I put in it? See if it'll take hay. Oh, come on. Nope. No hay? Maybe we should go back and look at it. Silos are used for storing stuff. That's too bad. It doesn't tell you what you can store in the silo. Wow. The silos are not multi-silos. Yeah. But I thought I had some. I thought I had some multi-silos, but oh well. Just standard crops. Gotcha. I like that silo though. Or silo system. Okay. So, there's a hay law. Storage for hay and straw. I could probably do that. 250,000 honestly, I think that it would be better. Let's say containers. That's like that kind of stuff. I think it would be better to And the hayloft only takes straw. I did a big grass cut, but nowhere to store it. Alright. I mean, I know one way of getting rid of it, and it's not going to hurt anything. Might cost me just a little bit of money, but let's see, 7:49 in the morning. Watch this. One day, 1 month, 2 months. Now, $80,000 of slurry, 31,000 liters of milk. Alright, this is, we're not really doing much of anything other than just sitting around chatting. So, let's go harvest something. So I'll have to check out the mod. There's some multigrain, and look, that stuff's all riggedy raggedy. Come on. That wasn't happening before. Maybe I went the other way. We're gonna go back and we're gonna catch this stuff. I'm pretty sure, and maybe it's because I don't know, maybe I went up and down, but I don't remember it skipping that. Let's hire a worker and see how well it does with the worker. Watch it go. So I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but the other night I streamed with that 4X map. It's just a blank map, pretty much. I streamed. I made a road, which I'm not good. I wasn't good at trying to do a straight line or anything like that. But I made the road. The first thing I did was I sent a worker from one spot to another, and all it did was drive across the field. So then I made a road that went down one side of the field and then like across the end of it or whatever, right? And I sent the worker to that corner where the road ended, And it actually went to the road, got on the road, and followed the road to where it was supposed to go. So then after that, I placed a couple of production like factories or whatever, and I was laughing about the amount that it was giving me per hour. Uh, you can honestly buy a tabletop grinder and grind your own flour quicker than what that factory was doing. But so I made a little road. You know, it went down, made a left-hand turn, and then it went right to go into the where the factories were. And the AI, it went to the road, but it went like at a diagonal, right? So it didn't like choose the shortest path to get to the road, which is still pretty cool that it used the road. But if it had to be, what do you call it? If there's buildings or stuff right there, I think that it would run into the buildings. Is kind of what I was thinking. Oh, and I'll show you something else that I like. I don't know if any of y'all have messed around with it. Let's see. Let's go up here. Now, this right here, is that a production? So how can you buy that fast food restaurant? Visit, zoom, move cursor, farmland. Okay. Let's go down. Is there production? This is production. No production change. So, can we not buy this? All right. Well, anyway, on the other map where I bought the grain silo and whatnot, or not grain silo, but the grain mill, you can actually change the name of it, right? Which is something I played around with in FS19 right before 22 came out. I have some sell points that are named after a couple of people. So if you buy a factory or production or whatever and you place it down, you can rename them. I think that's pretty cool with this game. Trying to come up with some good thoughts about the game. regardless of how hard it may be. And there's a couple pieces of equipment that are not right. My tracking is getting off on that. Let me, Hank, why not go back to 19 until they get things worked out? Because I'm trying not to give up. Um, I'm trying to make the best of it, you know? Man, that's what it boils down to. It's easy to just say, "Oh, this sucks," and I'm gonna go back to 19, and till they get this figured out or whatever. Um, I just don't wanna. I just don't wanna give up on the game. But if you're frustrated, won't you burn out quickly? It's a good point. Is it not possible to like and hate the game at the same time? I'll burn out on the maps before I'll burn out on the game, and the little things like that, because there's you try and figure out. So here, this is why I'm not giving up. Um, so this is a class. This is a modded harvester. All right. So if we go up to the headers, right? Um, you see this one right here? This top. No, that's not it. Where is it? This one, is this it? Nope. Oh, there you go. All right, so you see how this one's white on one end? And I think it's missing. Maybe it's not supposed to be like that because there's no chain where that's a chain cover, right? But there's no white end on this one. Okay. There's one of these that to me it clearly looks like it's missing the part. And it may have been the mod. I honestly feel like it's missing a part, and it may be that one, right? So that's a C510 that was modded. Is there another C510? No. Okay, so there's that, right? And then there is. Let me get my planner. So I go plant something, right? I open it up. There's no arms there holding it open. You see that? Now let's go close it. And it's not going to do it. Let's actually go plant a field. And we'll see. Usually, there's two arms that come out to hold that open, right? And this is not a mod. So let's jump out of the tractor. All of a sudden you see them appear. Okay. Now let's close it. See how the arms stay open? Okay. So it's not that big a deal, and then all of a sudden they disappear. Jump back in the tractor. Now, if I give up on the game and I just go back to 19, right? But that's cool. I'm not frustrated anymore. But if I stick with it and I test stuff out and I try stuff and figure out, my frustrations may not actually be in the game. It may be my lack of knowledge to how it works. Now, there's broken stuff with the game that I'm complaining about, but there could be workarounds to it, right? Yeah, so those arms aren't on there, and the one piece is, missing a piece of it. So I go use a different piece of equipment or figure out how to deal with this the way it is. But if I just give up on the game, then, well, maybe I'm letting giants get the best of me. And by golly, if Bruce can continue to play the game, so can I. There you go. That's my answer for you. Terraform Anywhere mod that works. Cool. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. But see, because then you can place that building down and then terraform where it got lower. Hey, Julia, how you doing? Just be patient. 19 was horrible when it was first released too. Yeah. And I'm trying to be patient. I am trying to be patient. Trying to work through it, you know. Um, well, I don't know that I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to make the best of it, I guess. More so than 22. um, some of the stuff though. Now, we'll do a little poll here. How many of y'all think that um, some of the stuff that different people are having to deal with? I know issues are different depending on what system you're playing on, right? Um, should some of the stuff been caught before the game ever came out? And see, Julia, I did not play FS19 when it first came out, right? Um, the I've only played FS19 for about 9 months before 22 came out. Nine, maybe 10, about 9 months, I guess. I agree with you there, Steve. That's what Call of Duty does, right? A lot of games actually do that, right? Uh, you get early access, especially if you pre-order the game, right? You get a early access like a month or two before the game actually comes out. Um, and I'll say this about FS22 or Farm Simulator in general, and then I'll try and drop the subject. Um, FS22 is, as far as how bad it is at launch, is the worst game that I've ever seen a game launch as. Of the games that I play, it's the worst. I still think it's a good game. Has a lot of issues, and I'm certain that they will get them fixed out sooner or later. But I think they could probably learn some stuff from some other developers. And I'm gonna take a I'm gonna hit F2, get that off of there. And we got orange leaves. Check it out. Whoops. Oh God, Hardy, or not Hardy. Julia's gonna have a fit if I don't get that. Boom, chicka boom. Feels good. Wrenches dropped a little bit. So, what's the biggest complaint you have for the game? For me, uh, it would be a toss up between two. Um, One is a visual thing, and the other is the the length of time it takes for the crops to grow. All right. Um, Y'all know I don't like seasons. Period. Right. I do like how the leaves and stuff change, but if you're if you're if you have it turned off, the season growth turned off, right? Um, Let me turn that off. So we're gonna go into settings so that I can say this correctly. Seasonal growth turns on a growth calendar that adheres to the seasons and withering of plants. Planting is only possible when the crop can reach maturity. Okay. So seasonal growth is turned off, which means that you should be able to grow whenever. Uh, with it being on one day, it takes 6 days for your crops to grow. All right, but it's not days; it's months. So if you change your days per month to 10 or 20 or whatever, then that changes how long it takes your crops to grow as well. That's my number one. That's my number one complaint right there. Seasonal growth is turned off. So if it takes it's not turned off. Is the way I see it. If it's turned off and you adjust your days, it should still just be 6 days. Where I could take my days per month and make it 6 days, and every 6 days I should be able to harvest. Right? So to me, it still seems like it's seasonal growth is turned on, regardless of what the calendar says. If I adjust the number of days per month, then it adjusts how long the crops grow, and it still adheres to the calendar. You turn the snow off, it says snow falls on the ground and can be moved by vehicles. If you turn that off, snow should not fall at all. That's the other complaint. Those two right there to me go hand in hand. So, um, fixed visual month, right? Set whether a specific month should always be visible. Turn off for dynamic visuals. That works, but if you turn it off and you set it to July, and this is minor, but if you set it to July, then at the top of your screen it should always say July. If you ask me, that's just we go hand in hand, but that's minor. The fixed visual thing, the seasonal growth in the snow, really aggravate me. So yeah, I think I agree with you, Steve. I think that it should be if you turn it off, it should just be completely turned off, right? They I said this about 19. God, and I also said that I was going to quit talking about it. So season glitch drives me crazy. I feel I feel that's going to change pretty fast because it's a complaint across the board. Like I said, it snowed for a whole year. Yeah, so I did that, Steve. I changed the days and I sped it up, and then I changed the days back, and I kept speeding it up, and I was stuck with it raining. Um, it, I guess for like it's about a whole year. Yeah, the other stuff, like I think I think they've done a lot of good things with the game. But I think that they've tried. But the number of people that don't like seasons, and they know this, right? It simulator is supposed to be similar, not exact, right? So, and it's still a video game, and I don't know. I, I just don't like the seasons and wish that you could totally turn it off. So what should we do next? We got the fields planted. I'm only doing like one field a day, and then like that's kind of how that's my workaround to the 6 day seasons. The sounds are off the chart good. Yes. Well, yes, they are. They are 100% awesome. Um, I haven't done any contracts. I've heard they were broken. I'm not a big contract kind of person anyway. So, so we do need to empty this. Go sell our 34,000 liters. And see, this is the thing with the sounds. I'm further back from my equipment, and this is typically how I play the game. So, um, I don't hear the sounds as much as maybe somebody else would, but they are great. It's what I've heard is this exceptionally great. Hey, I could probably fit in there. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, let's do it this way. Haha, check it out. Positive. Be positive. What can we. Push them out of the way. Move it. Move it. You alright over there? Yeah. Let's go back to the steering wheel. Oh, now it wants to be stiff. Life is too good. So still got some crops growing over there. Couple fields ready to be harvested. Yeah, so my workaround, and this may be something you guys might want to try. I don't know. So my little workaround for how many days it takes for the harvest to grow is I have more than enough fields to where I can harvest one field every day, replant it, whatever. And instead of trying to run my time at like 15 or 30 to compensate for that, whatever, I'm just doing what I want to do in a day, and then I'll run the time forward at 12,000 to get to where I'm at. Oh, are they in there? I think that would be fun. Let's go around this way. Make a little S around the building. Alright, farm sim, unload. Bam! Have you sped? How you speed time so fast? So, Steve, are you on a PlayStation, Xbox, or PC? Because there are third-party mods that for PC that speed it up. And there's a couple of different ones. 12,000 may be the fastest one, PC. So there's third-party mods. On your web browser, if you just type in FS22 mods, there's several sites, Farm Simulator 20 or Farm Simulator mods or Farm Simulator 22 mods or FS22 mods. There's several sites that have them, and I'm not gonna do the thousands of mods that I did like 19. I'm gonna try and keep it toned down, but if I could keep it under 200 mods total, I would be happy. So I just hit 0. And let's see, it's 9:38. I mean, you can see what 12,000. That's just crazy. 10 o'clock the next month, next day, whatever. So it's pretty cool. So right now I have my time set. I'm doing like 0.5, and whenever I get done, feel like I'm done with what I want to do for that day or whatever, I just run the time forward. You may have to go back to like the last page and work your way forward. So I'll show you. Let me get this tractor back to my little makeshift farm. And that's probably something I'm gonna wait on. I want to see what kind of cool structures people come up with as far as mods. I don't really particularly like what they have in game right now. Yeah, just let me get this back and I'll show you where I got it at. I'm not gonna be. Usually, I won't tell people where I get stuff, and that's how I do it. I just type in FS22 mods, and I go digging for what I want. Um, because you have to take some kind of caution when you're downloading from other sites, right? Um, just because I trust something doesn't mean that you're going to trust something. Or if I download something that works with my PC, I can't guarantee that you'll have the same experience, right? Um, but I'll show you how I go about it. So we'll go ahead and Alt Tab out. This is going to pull up over here, so let me move it over. Click on that, FS22 mods. The top one right here, Farm Simulator 22 mods. Okay. So now, if you go down, okay, use mods, cool. If you go to the last one, right, because it was one of the first mods that came out. Global Company is out. Does that mean that we can, like, not auto drives out? No way. Holy crap, there's 106 pages? Money cheat. What we know so far, how to convert course play for... No way. Course play. Oh, come on. Season mod. Teaser trailer. Some of this stuff, I don't know, man. GPS. See, that's posted. No. Alright, let's go to 30. Let's go to 30 and we'll work our way back that way. 31. This seems like it's closer than what that was. So 33. Beta ROM with license plate. Sleep Anywhere mod. Iconic stone picker pack refill stations. There's a truck, a farmhouse, blue drive multi-fruit. That might be worth downloading right there. Because then you could do both the other seeds and whatnot. Farm silo. So I'll just like go through here and like look. We could go back to the game and I could look up that mod and see what it is. And type it in and search it that way. But honestly, there's the fence, so I know I've got to be getting closer. Blank map. Oh yeah, I had a laugh over that one. A blank map. It's a logging map, right? Elm Creek Light. It's a it's a logging map, but it doesn't have any trees on it. How do you have a logging map that doesn't have any trees? 47. Enlarge yield. 49. 50. Sample mod map. Triple hopper. Base map. Machine time. Machine time. Which one is this? Mod can speed up the time up to 10,000. To increase Alt 6, to decrease Alt plus 5. So that's not the one that I have. How to enable dev tools. My wife's in the background blowing her nose, so if y'all hear that, I apologize.
I'm sick.
Yeah, she's
Sorry.
under the weather at the moment. Full stop mod. Wow, I didn't realize that there's already this many pages. Automatic indicator stop. So there, I was telling you about the Ford pickup truck. That's the one that I downloaded, and it made my FPS drop by like 20, close to 20. Man, I did not realize there was this many. Toggle conversion, lime factory. I kind of wanted to mess around with that lime factory because if you can put rocks into it, yeah, I'll show you. Hold on, scripts. Let's just do it. Why am I doing it the hard way? Time scale script. Let's see what this one is. Maximum of 9,000. So I mean that's all you have to do. Like go to FS22 mods and you can look at time scripts, machine time, rapid growth, narrow bonds, machine time. $10,000. It didn't work for XUDNT download. XUDT download. The lime factory. The lime factory didn't work. But anyway, that's what I did. Like, collect straw emissions. I actually think it came out before collect straw emissions. Multi silo. The pack one. Gotcha. But I'd like to take something, and I see it. That one's fast forward times 6,000. Money tool. Here we go. Because I definitely remember those silos looking like that. Player camera version 1. Auto turn off lights. Dash time. Here you go. You press 0, 12,000. That's the one that I have. I should have just looked at my mods and then I could have told you. But anyway, it's called dash time. So it's pretty cool. But if you get a factory or something where, I did this with a fermenter, right? Grass fermenter. It would turn the grass into silage, but it would also give you digestate. So the way the mod was set up was that it would take your grass and give you 85% silage and 15% digestate, right? So I edited it about 4 different times. The first version, it gave me 100% silage and then 50% digestate. The second time I did it, I adjusted how fast it fermented the stuff. The third edit I did, I made it to where instead of putting grass in, I could put, like, I think I did water and wheat and something else. Of course, grass was already in there. So I could go get water out of a pond, take and put it in that fermenting silo, and it would still give me silage and digestate. And then the fourth time I edited it, I dropped down the percentage of silage. I made it 75% silage and 25% digestate. And it wasn't silage. I changed it to TMR. And then there was about, I don't know, 40 or 50 different crops that I could put into it. And it would give me TMR and digestate. I didn't have to put all 40 of them in there. I could just, if I had some extra wheat, I could go dump it in there and it would turn it into TMR. Or if I had extra corn or straw or grape, whatever. And it was just me goofing off. I wasn't really doing a whole lot. But anyway, so that dash time is the one that I use. And wow, since I got that, there's 78 pages of mods. That's crazy. Let's go back to the first page. I may download it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get into it. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go hop in Matt's Discord and chat with him. I really appreciate everybody for watching. Farmer Steve and Julia. I can't remember if Groot was in here or not, but I know Hardy was, Bruce was, CBW, Farmer Steve, Hank, and Hank. I really appreciate you challenging me. I know I wasn't able to shut up about complaining with the game or anything, but I really appreciate Hank questioning going back to 19. Make me think about stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Steve and CBW, thank y'all so much. Who else we have? We got Bruce up there, which I know I've already said his name. Brennan was the first one to come in, so I really appreciate that too. I will not take your time for granted. Thank y'all so much for spending your time with me. Your loved ones, tell them that you love them before it's too late. Life is too short not to have fun, so go play the game, go make a mud pie, do some jumping jacks. I don't know, play a board game with your family or something. Do something fun. Life's too short not to have a little bit of fun. But anyway, I want to thank y'all again, and I hope that everybody has a blessed day. I love you all, and with that being said, 3, 2,